Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this video is going to be my on-the-go routine. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I like to do a quick cleanup even when I'm on the go, and then also my beauty routine. So even when I have to be out the door, I still like to make sure that the house is nice and clean. I just hate to leave the house in a mess. And right now I'm just picking up in the living room. I cleaned the kitchen the night before. I always try my best to clean a kitchen at night, but we had watched movies and hung out on the couch, and I didn't get a chance to clean it up before we went to bed, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that done.
But now the never ever seem to be over outside, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky me. Lucky me. I won.
And honestly, you guys, I can't stress enough how important it is to do these quick little cleanups. I know sometimes it seems like you're cleaning an already clean house, but it really just helps your house not be overwhelming to clean whenever you do have that extra time to do, you know, that deep cleaning. So now that I have the living room all cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and use this iLife A9 robot vacuum that I have been so obsessed with. So if you guys haven't invested in one of these, I highly recommend it. It will definitely help you whenever you're on a go and you just don't have the time to vacuum the floors. It will do all of that for you. It even has a remote control that you can use. You can set it to a timer and you can let it know like how long to clean. And it has 14 smart sensors that helps it clean along your furniture and your walls. It will go underneath your sofa, your beds. It climbs over low pile carpets and thresholds. It avoids the stairs and any obstacles, so that's really great. It's also really quiet, which I love that feature, and it's just really amazing. It does your hard floors, it does your carpets. It's just really great. So if you guys want to check it out, I will have a link in the description box, and right now on Amazon they do have a $50 off coupon that you can apply, so definitely be sure to check it out. And while the iLife robot vacuum is doing the vacuuming for me, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a load of clothes.
Lucky, I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice, but now I am telling you I'm going to smile. But I would never ever would have been.
Now that I've cleaned up a little bit, I'm gonna make my way upstairs and get started with my makeup and my beauty routine.
Million thoughts are spinning around in my head.
So my beauty routine always consists of some type of skincare. Skincare is so important to me, especially since I had acne and I got rid of it. I always make sure that I'm taking really great care of my skin. And in the mornings, I like to use a more gentle cleanser, and I'll just use my fingers and just rub everything in really good.
To feel incredible. It's too bad you had to leave. Please come back now, baby. Where were we? Said you changed in a lot.
Although I have oily skin, sometimes in the cooler months my skin does get a little bit drier, so I love using a thicker moisturizer because I love for my skin to be nice and hydrated, because hydration is key. Get started with the makeup. So on a day when I'm on the go but I need to look my best, I will do a full face. I just minimize the amount of products that I use, so I just like to keep it a little bit more on the simple side for me, because normally I would just, you know, go full face all the way and just use a lot of products, but when I'm in a rush I just don't use as much. So I always like to make sure that my brows are nice and put together, so I always fill them in and go in with a little bit of concealer underneath the brow just to give it a more clean look.
And I wanna let this show, but I know how this goes.
Now I'm gonna apply a little bit of primer, and I always like to use some type of blurring or smoothing primer because I do have large pores. So if I use a primer that's going to smooth, then it helps those pores not look as noticeable. So with foundation for an everyday look, I really just want to look nice and natural. So I use the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation because it gives me coverage, but it isn't heavy, so it's really nice for every day. to apply a concealer that's 1 to 2 shades lighter, and I'll apply it underneath my eyes just so it can brighten my under eye area. I'll also put it on my chin and my forehead, and having that lighter concealer just adds a little bit of dimension back to the face. And with a quick on-the-go look, I don't really contour, but I will go in with a bronzer and apply it to the hollows of my cheeks and then also on my forehead. And I'll also apply bronzer down the sides of my nose just to give it a little bit more of shape and definition. Because whenever you apply foundation, it does leave your face looking flat and non-dimensional, I do like to make sure that I'm creating those shadows and bringing depth back to the face, so I will take a darker shadow and apply it to the crease of my eyes. Because I do have such short baby eyelashes, if I have the time, I do like to apply fake eyelashes because they're really nice and feminine, and I just love the way they look on my eyes. And I always like to go in with mascara and apply it to my bottom lashes, and this really just helps pull the entire eye look together. A little bit of blush to the apples of my cheeks, and my go-to shade is normally like a pink mauve blush tone. I really think it complements my skin tone, and for my lips I'm also going to use a mauve color as well. All finished with my makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, and I am going to be applying the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist fragrance, which is really nice for that everyday fragrance because it's not too strong, but it is going to last all throughout the day, so it's really perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of my jewelry, and I love wearing these layered necklaces. I think they look really nice and feminine on the décolleté. So yeah, I'm gonna also apply my earrings. I love a good hoop, and I'm also going to apply my watch, and if you guys can't tell, I love gold jewelry. Yes, I know, yes, I know, yes, I know, yes, I know you. I love fragrances that have other products that complement the fragrance. Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, will reach higher standards without you. Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, will reach higher standards without you. Cause I know I need higher standards. And on this day I had a few errands I needed to run, and I also wanted to take Uriah to the park because it was absolutely gorgeous outside. So I'm just putting his shoes on, and I'm also going to pack his bag. Why don't you tell this to somebody who cares? I never thought it felt. And while we're on our way out the door, the iLife robot vacuum is still doing its thing. So if you guys want to check it out, there's a link in the description box. After running a few errands, I was able to take Uriah to the park and enjoy this beautiful day, and we had so much fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and as always, I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye!